Good morning. It's odd for me to do a morning shave, but here we are. Karve Christopher Bradley razor, and this is the C open comb plate. Last time I shaved it was with the C closed comb or solid bar, and so there'll be a little bit of a comparison. I really enjoyed this the first time I used it a week ago or so. The brush is a Boar, a Stirling Boar. It's got a lot of backbone. It's still young. I think this is use number 15 or so, and it is scrubby, not super comfortable yet, but I'm looking forward to watching it mature. And last night I soaked it for several hours inadvertently, but I'm kind of glad because I want this to age a little bit quicker, and a little bit of a stronger break-in might be enjoyable. Help it move along. And the blade we're going to use today, because I'm kind of evaluating a razor, I'm not going for one of my marathon blades. And so Gillette Silver Blue, and this will be use number 10. The soap for today is Oleo, Don Luis, and it's from their Canard base. And this has grapefruit, some woody notes, some amber, I think. And what else? A little bit of something I didn't like, sage. But the sage is tempered by the other ingredients, and so from the tub it smells pretty good. I do smell the sage, and I smell the grapefruit. The other stuff, not quite so strong yet. All right, so let's throw some water on my face, and we'll get going. We'll start out with a 30-second load. I like to start out kind of with the same point of dampness in my brush. So got it wet. Let's shake out most of the water. It's been used before, but not by me, so let's give it a shot. All right, 30-second load starting at the 30 mark here. And there we go. This little brush is kind of dense, lots of bristles, so he can do a good job of stirring up soap from pretty much anything. Hoping as the tips split, which is what happens with boars, it'll become more comfy, and hopefully maybe even the backbone will relax, splay out just a little bit more. And there we go, 30 seconds. And look at that, it's not very bubbly. Looks really nice. This is what 30 seconds looks like. That will probably be just fine. I'm gonna rinse this tub out here. And now we'll go straight to the lather bowl. I don't have a lot of grapefruit forward scents. This will be interesting. Their Canard base has some duck fat mixed in. Duck fat tallow. It's being kind of slow to come up. Some soaps are like that. It also means I may have loaded a little bit too short of a time. Or it may just take a while, take a bit of water before it comes up. Because right now this is what we've got in the bowl. Not a lot at this stage with 2 teaspoons of water added. just feel of it. It's really slick, kind of watery. I don't think I need to keep adding water at this point. And so what I'm going to do is go back to the puck and load for another 10 seconds. Just to make sure we have enough. Maybe it needs more water, but I'm just guessing that it doesn't. All right, so we started at 05 there. And 15. So since we have a higher concentration of soap coming into the lather, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more water. So we've got 2 teaspoons in there. Let's just add a half. And grapefruit coming right up to my nose, and smells nice, kind of refreshing. That looks better. Nice slick base here. So yeah, this looks like a base that's just kind of staying a little bit lower than many of them. Go ahead and shave with that. A little splash on my face. Help that soap to connect with my skin. Definitely the center of the boar knot, the lower part of the bristles, is very strong in backbone. I think the tips are going to get nice. It'll just take them a while, it seems. Very scrubby. Not prickly though, not scratchy. Feels pretty good. This brush definitely doesn't kind of contribute to a luxury feeling, at least not yet in its life. All right, Gillette Silver Blue. Open comb. Oh, that feels good. Man, what a nice blade and razor combo. So the C solid bar definitely feels more smooth, less blade feel. But both of them are just wonderfully consistent. Enjoyable. Good, nicely efficient. This guy's probably more efficient, but the other one does a great job too. This might give me a closer shave, but since the other one's shave is very good, it's like you like a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. You know, they're both great. All right. Leave a little bit of water on my face for the next pass. This is a nice soap. I like the blend. I like the performance. I like the scent blend is what I meant to say. Lots of hair was taken off in that first pass. So this pass I can just kind of scream, just mow them down quick. There we go, rinse. All right, here's the thing. The Solid Bar C gave me a nice shave, very enjoyable. I got a little bit better of a cut with the Open Comb C. Pretty much just as comfortable, just a little bit more blade feel. And I don't even have to do a third pass. And it looks actually a little closer in only 2 passes. And so that's kind of the difference, at least for my skin, the difference between the Solid Bar and the OC. Wonderful, wonderful head. I am really liking these Open Combs. They're not aggressive feeling because of the way they clamp right up next to the blade edge. I think that inspires the smoothness and the confidence that you can use while using these guys. And I've got tons of soap left over because I'm only doing 2 passes. So, and this is just the right consistency for this particular soap. Holds itself together as a dollop. A lot of times I do like it a little more loose, and I'm sure it would function just fine if I added a little bit more water and kind of had it all floppy and that kind of thing. But I believe this is just right for this soap base. Really happy with it. So this is what this little guy looks like after a good stropping. Not really splaying out very much. Not a whole lot of split tips, so he's got a little ways to go. I'm hoping that the drying cycle now after this long soak that it just had, I'm hoping that will start some action and to get these tips to split and stuff. So we're looking at a 40-second load with using about 2.5 teaspoons of water for this one. So I'm really happy with this soap. If I use it, the 30-second load would probably be just fine with this Boar brush, stirring it up. A different brush might need a different time, but this Don Luis, nice and refreshing. I don't have a lot of the grapefruit type soaps, and this has some other spices to keep it from being just pure grapefruit. It adds some maturity and some complexity to it that I really enjoy. I think I'll keep this around because Oleo is a great base. Really happy with that. And a little bit of woodiness in there too. I'm able to pick up, but not too much other than the grapefruit and sage. I'm kind of glad I didn't know that it had sage in it because I don't like sage. But it's in here, in this mix, in just the right balance, at least for my tastes. So highly recommended from me in terms of the performance. And I do enjoy the scent, so I'll keep this guy around. All right, because I only had to do 2 passes with this razor, I bet that 30-second load might have been all the soap I needed. So there's that. All right, we're good to go. Face feels great. No drying or anything like that. So we're really happy with this particular lather. No irritation, no redness. Just a great, quick, clean, close cutting shave. And we're good to go. Let's see what we have in the post shave. In keeping with the citrus, we're going to use Dr. Jons' Blood Oath. And I don't even know if I gave you a close-up earlier of the Don Luis from Oleo. Nice little simple packaging, kind of classy. I like it. So that Blood Oath really went well. The citrus there with the grapefruit matching nicely. And one note, the C here, open comb plate, is comfortable. A lot of open combs are not, but this one's so smooth and controlled that there's a good bit of comfort to it. So I highly recommend it. It's efficient and while staying comfortable. Get a little bit of blade feel, but not a lot. and so it's a little bit higher than his. I think the B was his kind of middle of the road head, and so it's a little higher than that by a couple of notches. One because it's a C, and then two because it's an open comb. But the comfort is still surprisingly high. I really enjoy this head. Let's see, I think that's all we need to say for today. This brush, man, I hope it matures a little quicker. I may be deploying some kind of more aggressive break-in method with it. Hair dryer, maybe a fridge soak, I don't know, haven't decided yet. I'm going to give it some more uses though, because 15 is still young. All right, happy with the shave. Nice refreshing grapefruit type scent. Citrus, bright citrus scent. Really nice. So I'm in good shape. A little bit of sting when I put on the Blood Oath, but because it's got a little bit of alcohol in it, but just a little bit, and it was gone quickly, so a good shave. All right, I think we're set up. I hope there was something here for you. If you're interested in the comparison between the two blade, the guards or the base plates, hopefully this has been of help. So you take care. This is Sugar Daddy Shave. Good day.